Hey, it's Menace. On September 19th, the Chargers host the Dallas Cowboys for an historic game at SoFi Stadium. This will be the first regular season game you will see Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Joey Bosa, Derwin James, and the rest of your favorite Chargers take the field at SoFi Stadium, the greatest stadium in the world. A Chargers game experience is fun, energetic, featuring exciting football, great music, the enormous video board, and many different fan activations. Single game tickets are on sale now for this one-in-a-lifetime experience. Visit Chargers.com to get your tickets today.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Switching to satellite.
The Woody Show.
Operation confirmed.
This is The Woody Show. Insensitivity training
For a politically correct world.
class is now in session.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Today is September the 10th. 2021, and today, ladies and gentlemen, news headline, today is Friday.
Yeah.
That's right. Through the morning and into the weekend as quickly as possible for you today. Thank you for being here. My name is Woody. That is Raven. Hi. We got Greg Gorey.
Chia, happy Friday.
Menace is here.
What up?
There's Seabass. There's Cameron.
Good morning.
There's Bort and Nick Soundwave. Randy is here. You're following us on social media at The Woody Show on Instagram and Twitter, right?
Right. Of course.
You should be. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/The Woody Show. A pretty ambitious plan for today. The Getting to Know You series continues. Menace under the microscope today.
Yeah.
Get to know Menace a little bit better. The Smart Ass Game. Ravy taking on Cameron.
Okay. That'll be fun.
Also, the Friday Fail Stories, of course. We're going to do some Woody Show cart narcs, DUIQ, of course. On the way for you here on The Woody Show. Now, Greg has a question for us. He wants to know, is this weird? And apparently involves the car wash.
Yeah, and I was going to ask, is it weird? But now I realize it is weird. So the question is, just how weird is it?
Okay.
So I went to the car wash the other day, and normally I'm not a fan of car wash because I contend none of them do a great job. I usually do it myself, but
I wonder give me an example, because Greg has said this a number of times.
I'll go to the car wash, and then when I get home, I realize, okay, I have to redo the tires. I have to redo the wheels. They didn't do a good job at the windows.
They didn't do the cup holder. That's a big thing.
Yeah, it's just they don't do a thorough job. So I thought, well, it's been a long time since I had the car wash, so I'm going to bring it to the car wash and get it over with. Went to one right by my house. Now, I don't know about you, but before I go through the car wash, I turn the radio off because I don't want it to start blaring once they start up the car. So turn the radio off. It's one of these typical car washes where they vacuum it, bring it through the wash.
Yeah.
You sit in that little lounge. You see them pull out. They dry it off, do the little tire dressing.
They call you out when it's ready.
And then they wave their hand.
It takes 7 hours.
Yeah, you get in and then you drive home. It's right here by my house. So I just drove home, didn't give it a second thought. So I was relatively pleased with the job they did. Then the next morning, get in the car to come to work. And creature of habit, I usually listen to news on my way to work to try to catch up on what's happening. So I go to hit my preset, and that's weird. I'm not hearing any news, but I'm hearing ringing. And it's dialing a phone number of somebody I've never heard of before who's not in my contact list. The preset is now dialing a phone number. I'm like,
really?
For the radio?
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Weird.
So I quickly hit end on the phone because I'm calling Rando Randerson. So that's weird. I guess I'll listen to music, hit another preset. Ring, ring, starts dialing Jane Doe in a different number.
So someone just clearly messing with you. They set all your presets to
which is very strange.
I know what Greg's talking about. In his car, there's like these memory buttons.
Yeah.
And so like you could set it to be an address, and it'll take you to automatically kick up your navigation and take you to whatever the address is.
In the
it's
radio
not necessarily
preset?
But then
they look like it would be a radio preset.
More
These
like
are
shortcuts.
These are shortcuts for the car. It's not a. You could set it to a radio preset if you want.
I guess, but then the radio thing turned blue as opposed to just saying like, preset 4, the Woody Show.
So it sounds
or
like
whatever.
they maybe accidentally paired their phone to your car.
I guess, but my phone was still paired to it. So then I was obsessing about it. So then I'm trying to drive and manually change all my presets. And I thought, okay, this is weird. It's still turning blue. I realized it was turning blue instead of going to the radio presets because one of the presets was still a phone and it had the little phone logo on it. So I'm going through making them all radio presets as opposed to phone presets. Then I realized the mirrors were slightly different, which I get because you went through a car wash. Maybe they turned a little bit. So then we go through work. This is last week, and I'm still obsessing about it. And I think, oh, okay, maybe what happened was they hit, how you can have a seat preset, like 1, 2, or 3. I thought, oh, maybe they accidentally hit like seat preset 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I get into the car after work, and I hit seat preset 1, and my seat starts going, and it doesn't stop all the way to the point where my head is hitting the ceiling. So I'm like, this has never happened before.
Yeah.
And then I'm driving home and I realize, okay, I get the seat where I want it. I'm like, that's weird. There's no lumbar support. The lumbar support had been deactivated. So every single thing about the car was different after a 9-minute car wash. And the phone numbers that were in there were not in my contact list. Never heard of these people before. Phone numbers that I didn't
Are you
recognize.
sure? Who is
Are you sure
this?
it's your car?
Yeah. Are you positive?
And I had
You
that
checked the
turned on.
VIN?
I checked the glove compartment or the glove department. Sorry.
Yeah.
As men is called.
All my stuff. I'm like, okay, this is definitely the car. Isn't that weird?
That is pretty bizarre.
Super weird.
Right?
Yeah.
How- and it wasn't like
I think someone was trying to just mess with you. Like if you're working at a car wash, that would be something that I would do.
it was one of those things where I realized like if it was a place like a fancy place where you drop off the car and get it detailed and they had all the time in the world to maybe pair their
I
phone
think, your Bluetooth was on and
That's
then
not
it
a
got
big deal.
paired.
Yeah. See, my favorite part of the story is when Greg said he hit the preset and the news didn't come on. So he said, all right, I'll listen to something else. As if he couldn't just go into the radio.
Well, eventually
manually go to the news.
I don't have a degree in computer science. Thank you.
Like he quit on that idea.
I'm like,
forget it.
How about
I mean,
music?
eventually I did, but okay, here comes your list. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Seabass brought up the Greg's list.
does not know how to go to a car wash.
Okay.
No, I think someone's just messing with you.
No, there's no way the person who's detailing your car thought to do all this. It was an accidental Bluetooth pairing, obviously.
Yeah.
Because you can pair more than one phone to a lot of cars. I see it when I get rental cars. There's like,
No, but it would.
In the
you would
course-
have to manually.
In the course of
you would-
what, 8 minutes?
But you just hit allow.
right.
You would
And it'll put all the stuff
manually
in there.
have to set that memory button
yeah.
to make a call.
But he did that to the person who's detailing his car took time
It
to
doesn't
do
take that
6 or
long.
8 memories?
It doesn't take that long. It's literally push, hold, push, hold, push, hold, push, hold, done.
But why
And
would
if
they
you're-
do that? And I
'cause
had the
if
radio
you're-
turned off.
I'm working at a car wash. I would do it.
Really?
That is the conspiracy of all conspiracies.
And then the chair thing too.
Right.
You can put the list down. It's not that I don't know how to change a damn radio station.
I'm going to just put like Bluetooth pairing or car radios.
Now here's a question / debate from the text.
All right.
Are you supposed to tip at the car wash? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Now,
That kind of car
always.
wash, yeah.
Do you tip at the car wash? The guy saw this question come over, and if they saw it was you and like, here's the guy that doesn't tip,
It's
maybe he would mess with your car.
Are you
First
a
of all,
non-tipper?
Oh, do you have a reputation?
First of all, I've been there twice, so no, I don't have a reputation. Second of all, when you pull in, it's one guy that takes the car, then you go inside to pay, so they don't know. It's $21. I tip $5. Is that a good tip? I don't know.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's over 20%.
So I tip $5.
Yeah, that's good. Do you hand the money to them, or do you just like, okay?
I hand it to them.
You throw it at them.
Yeah, I throw it at them.
Ball it up and
Yeah.
throw it at them.
Yeah, do you give it to them in change?
No, I just hand them a $5.
That is
I
pretty
gotta tell you,
bizarre.
man, I used to do that whole thing where like it just took so long anymore just
Yeah.
to get the stupid car wash. Unless you went through one of those little drive-through ones where
Right.
it's the big
Oh,
blower
Just
at
the
the
big-
end.
Those are just to get the dust off.
Just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dirt off.
Those suck.
But I tell you what, I can't do it anymore. And now there are 1 billion mobile car wash services
Yeah.
in every city in the country. It is so much easier, so much more convenient. They
Way more
come to your
thorough,
house.
too.
Yeah, they come to your house. You can just go about your business. Just pick a day, any day. Pick a time, anytime. They'll be there. They'll clean your car, and you're the only one they're worried about. So, like when you come
You'll
out and they give you the
legit
key
get
back,
clean,
you
yeah.
go, "Oh, hey, the tires don't look right." And just have them
Yeah.
fix the tires. They'll know exactly how you like your car done every single time.
That's a good idea.
No more going and screwing around with these car washes.
The thing about the radio presets and whatnot, and the seat and the lumbar support, he spent, I would say, 95% of the time on the exterior of the car. almost no time on
So,
the
yeah, he did-
interior.
at least
So
wiping
I don't
and he
think he
hits buttons
sat
and-
there and went boop, 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 and changed the preset.
Right, he's just sitting there wiping
the cheap
stuff.
Very weird.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's what happens when you get the cheap wash. They don't do.
Yeah.
They don't spend like a lot of time on the inside. It's just basically like a wash and dry.
Which makes it even weirder,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Ray.
If they weren't on the inside of the car.
It's so
Yeah,
weird.
I totally thought you were gonna say you got a different car, but
Greg, maybe it was
No.
a ghost.
Probably, yeah.
Ooh,
And you should make those calls. You probably talk to the people on the other side.
Maybe it was a dead person.
Yeah, maybe. You know how you don't take people. How long do you wait, by the way, before you take a dead person's number out of your phone?
I haven't.
Never. I think it's bad luck.
It's disrespectful.
I never have.
Do you?
No.
Keep 'em?
No.
I keep them.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
I
about
think it would
I'm
be
like,
almost
man.
rude, right?
And I did eventually take my grandmother's and my grandfather's number out of the phone.
Have you ever called
like-
them to see what
No.
happened?
No, because it was just their home phone, you know?
Yeah.
They didn't have cell phones and
Right.
stuff like that. But like with friends, like certain friends that have died, I still have
Yeah.
their number in
Me
there.
too.
Yeah, same
And I
here.
would call one or two every once in a while, and I would get, they still had voicemail.
Wow.
And then eventually it changed.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
weird. Yeah, I didn't know like how long, if I was the only one that was doing that.
No,
No,
everybody does
Just leave
that.
them in there.
I'd never delete them.
877-44, Woody's the phone number. You can send us a text over to 22987. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We got some more Woody Show for you next. Hang on.
Time for a smoke break. Not cigarettes, we're smoking hams. It's a side hustle. The Woody Show returns in a second.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
Oh yeah.
One love, man.
Love it.
One love, bro.
It's the best.
Yeah, look, you choose one thing and do it real well. You
Exactly.
Know? In the case of Raising Cane's, that would be chicken fingers.
Yes.
Best.
They use premium chicken breast tenderloins to make the most tender chicken fingers possible. Their special marinade that tenderizes the chicken and locks in that moisture, Ravy.
Oh, yes.
Adds that flavor. And then for an extra kick of flavor, you got the cane sauce.
Right.
All you caniacs know what that's about.
Yeah.
It's tangy, got a little bit of spice, full of flavor, and they use their own blend of premium seasonings and spices in the sauce. Plus, you can get some crinkle cut fries.
Yeah.
Of course, their big Texas toast, the coleslaw, your sweet tea or unsweetened tea, however you decide to roll.
Right.
Love it.
Get it all at Raising Cane's. They're a proud all-in sponsor of the Woody Show podcast. It's Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. I don't know why you're not already out the door as we speak.
Right.
Or maybe you are. You're in the car
Maybe.
listening to this.
Yeah, right.
Go to Raising Cane's. Find a location nearest you at raisingcanes.com. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Wake up, people! This is The Woody Show.
All right, welcome back to the Woody Show. And it's the Battle of the Besties.
Oh, babe.
All right.
It is time to play the Smartass game. Now,
Love it.
this is actually a game, like a real game that you could buy at the store, and it's called Smartass Game. That's exactly. We didn't change the name or anything. We just straight took it off the shelf.
The smartass game.
You know, we have to adjust a little bit for our purposes using it on the radio. But if you've been to a bar and you've seen those games that you can play where they give you the little digital controller, and there's the questions that come up on the screen, and it's multiple choice, and it starts with all the answers, and then as the other answers that aren't correct go away, your correct answer is worth less, right?
All right.
So we don't have anything like that. But the way this works is it's a who, what, or where am I, and then we have a hard ass question. Now the who, what, and where questions, or the who, what, and where categories, we're looking for the answer, but it starts with very generic clues, and then it gets more specific as it goes on. So there is a
Right.
balance here if you're, competing like Ravy and Cameron are going to do today, of trying to figure out, like, you think you know what it is, and you might want to wait till the next one to really kind of confirm it because it will get more specific. But do you want to wait because it may be too late and you could end up losing, and then that point goes to the other person. Now, if you guess wrong, well, the other person, it's
They
pretty
can
much an
hear all
easy
the clues,
putt
yeah.
at that point.
That's the
Although
chance you take.
there have been people we've gotten to the very end and still.
Oh my God!
it's
Yep.
Rhymes with
Uh,
Schmabraham.
What about, I know you guys aren't going to like this, what about if you guess wrong, yes, you are out, but only for one question? Like, so if you guess wrong.
just for the next clue.
Right,
you
so
mean?
they get one free shot,
Oh, that's interesting.
because then you're not totally screwed.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
I like
Let's
that.
do it.
You.
Yeah, we're calling it Battle of the Besties because normally we have Ravy who is just constantly defending Cameron. Cameron's constantly defending. It's like they have a pact.
Love you, Cam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you, Brave. But you're going down.
Nice.
I'll let you win, Cam.
All right.
See, and that's the kind of thing. Like she would never do that for any of us. And we've known her.
No.
We've known her way longer. She's known Cameron for like a cup of coffee.
For a minute.
In the grand scheme of things, compared to the rest of us, bitch.
Jeez. Hey, don't talk to her that way.
She's rotten like that. See? Yeah.
You don't get it.
Yeah. She'll be mad at me if I don't defend her. So she won't have me on the Nerd Now podcast anymore.
Yep.
All that money.
So ladies first. Cameron, you get to choose. Who am I? What am I? Or where am I? Which category?
Let's go what.
All right, so we'll go with the what am I category. Here we go. I am a tool. I was Leonardo da Vinci's idea. I was invented in the 1950s.
I know what it is.
Reagan was the first American president to wear me.
Ravy. Like a Kevlar vest, the bulletproof vest.
That is incorrect. Wear me for a day, then throw me away.
Okay. Was that it?
Well, you get one more clue, right?
Well, so then
after
I see that's
Ravy's
his rule.
Now I'm
Ravy's
allowed
back in.
Back in.
Yeah.
Oh, so Ravy's allowed back in?
Now she's
Because he didn't get it on that.
You got a
clue.
freebie.
All right.
Ooh, I like this.
See?
What a twist.
Now, to be fair, that was... I don't know if that... Because I don't know what it is, though. That didn't seem very helpful.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
But Menace knows.
Write it down, Menace.
Menace, do you know?
I think I know what it is.
Oh, he was very confident there for a second.
Here, come over. I don't want him to whisper in my ear. My ear will fall out.
Yeah, no way. Your earlobe will
Just write it down. Write it down.
That
You'll
breath.
lose your
Oh, I
hearing.
don't even know how to spell it.
Well, yeah, okay. Give it your best shot.
I'll text it to you.
Text it.
Ravy and Cameron, avert your eyes.
Well, he's texting it to you.
Oh, he's texting it.
Give
to
us
me.
the next clue.
Well, I want to be aware.
I know. You will be.
Oh, I can't even spell it.
Your best shot.
I can make your brown eyes blue.
Ravy. Contact lenses.
Contact lenses.
Then I was wrong.
What do you think it was?
I thought it was a parachute.
A parachute.
And who
Ronald
invented
Reagan
it?
jumping out of a plane with a
Well,
parachute.
was he part of the army?
Crap.
But parachutes have been around since like the 1918s.
The
Yeah,
1918s.
Oh.
World War XI. Oh.
18s.
Oh.
All right, so Ravy got a point on that one. All right. Ravy, you get to choose. Who am I or where am I?
Let's go where?
Where am I? I'm a European city. My country's flag is red, white, and blue.
Ravy.
Ravy.
Paris, France.
The answer is Paris.
Wow. Holy crap.
Ravy is the winner.
That wasn't even fun.
Well, that was an educated guess,
Crap.
because it could have been...
Of course.
Could have been, Moscow. Could have been any other country.
Yeah, it could have been, but it wasn't.
But it was European.
could have been
France's
Nice.
Yeah.
flag.
Could have
has
been
those
Nice.
colors.
Could have been Nice.
Ooh, yeah, shout out to Nice.
Yeah, shout out to Nice. All right, well, Ravy, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Ray.
Get the hell out of here.
You are the winner of this round of the Smart Ass game.
And Cameron knows it's breakfast.
What?
I know.
Dang.
All right, Cameron and Menace, do you want to try?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do
Fun.
it.
I'll even switch up the music
That
for
was
you
hard.
this time.
All right.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Contact lenses. That was a tough one.
You think?
I
don't know,
do.
maybe,
Da Vinci, yeah.
maybe because I knew the answer, I'm looking at it, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
wear
put the
them.
contact on my eyeball.
No, I'm saying like wear them and throw them away, and then wear me,
Yeah. I was thinking clothing-wise. Or,
Yeah, I mean, I can see where it'd be difficult, but I'm staring at the answer,
Yeah.
so.
Well, he speculated. This is an interesting one. It says in 1508, Leonardo da Vinci speculated that submerging your head in a bowl of water could alter your vision, which if anybody who's ever been in a pool understands that.
Yeah.
So therefore, he predicted. That's a bit of a stretch.
That's a stretch.
Well, he had so many ideas that never,
Right.
Yeah, well,
They never
after I can
made.
make
Or
your
theories and stuff.
after I can make your brown eyes blue,
Yeah.
people who wear me don't wear glasses. Ooh, and then what am I with the initials CL?
Clear latex.
Rhymes with schmontack schmenzes.
and Ronald Reagan was in the army. Just FYI.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fun fact. All right.
And parachutes were invented in the 1918s.
The 1980s.
We're learning so much.
All right, so Cameron and Menace.
Okay.
Yes.
It is the smartass game. Same rules apply.
All right.
Cameron, who am I? What am I? Or where am I?
Let's go. What am I again?
What am I? I am an animal. I can swim. I eat fish.
It's the 4-year-old version.
I am a bird, technically. I am often black and white.
Menace.
Menace.
Penguin.
The answer is penguin.
Wow.
Man, Cameron, you really do suck at this.
That was the elementary
You were
school.
going too fast on that one.
What?
Going too fast.
Too fast?
I couldn't comprehend.
You lost to Menace.
Comprehend?
I was still stuck on swim.
All right.
Oh, Cameron is
Menace.
stupid.
All right.
Who am
Shut
I
up.
or where am I?
Get out of here.
Okay. Where am I?
Where am I?
Where?
I am in Great Britain,
Hello.
but I'm not very British. You can find me in Wiltshire, England. I am more than 4,000 years old.
Seabass.
I am a research site and a tourist attraction. Some think that aliens built me.
Oh, come on,
Menace.
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 Pyramids.
Oh my God. Pyramids.
Damn it! I know.
All right, well, hold on. He's only got
no idea.
Okay,
He
yeah.
only has one
yeah.
freebie. One
All right,
freebie.
yeah, yeah.
One freebie.
All right,
One freebie.
Cameron, you get one more.
Wait, what was the last one again?
Some people think that aliens built me.
I totally know. what it
Okay.
is.
You really should never be on a game show. You are bad.
He's almost as bad as Doug.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Free clue, though.
No wonder he says Doug's the smartest person
I
he knows.
know.
Now it's making a lot
Love
of
you, Doug.
sense.
Love you,
Classic
Doug.
dog.
R-word Doug.
He can tie his shoes
Cameron.
and
Everybody
everything.
shut up. I'm
Here's
trying to
my-
concentrate.
Here's my friend, Dumb Doug.
Yeah.
Can we Google?
He's the smartest person I know.
There is a pyramid in the area, at least.
All right,
We don't
your
know.
next clue. If you get this one wrong, Menace, you're back in.
Oh, God. Okay.
Others think I am some sort of sundial.
Stonehenge?
Damn it.
Wow,
Wow.
Stonehenge.
Redemption.
Yeah. All right.
Redemption.
Yeah.
He says as a joke.
No, it wasn't a joke. It was a guess.
Well, I mean, like a joke.
It wasn't a very
guess.
confident guess.
Exactly.
But it was a
That's
guess.
a funny joke.
Oh, there's his other defender, Greg.
All right.
Funny
Oh,
joke.
no.
Yeah.
No.
say the
Defender.
whole-
How is
Defenders.
a guess a
Oh, you were
joke?
defending
All right,
me.
so
Because he was laughing it off.
It's tied 1-1.
All right.
We're going to go into the Who Am I? Are you guys ready?
It's a very negative energy in here.
Well, I mean,
Come on,
your
guys.
crew have their capes on pretty.
No. How is
Shut up.
guessing
Oh
a
my
joke?
God.
It was the manner in which he
All right.
guessed.
You got this,
I
Cameron.
love when we play games.
All right, this is the smartass game.
Yeah.
It's Who Am I? It's tied 1-1 between Menace and Cameron.
Yeah.
Who am I? I am a fictional character. I am human, but my closest friends are not. My film includes songs and assassinations. My signature song was almost cut. In the book, my slippers were silver.
Ooh.
There's no place
Okay,
like
Menace.
Menace.
Yeah. The Wizard of Oz. What?
There's no place like home.
Cameron.
Cameron.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Dorothy's the answer.
Yeah, that is the answer.
Who am I?
Yeah, who am
Not
I?
the title.
Oh, who am I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Dorothy Gale. The only thing we
I
had,
didn't know her last name.
Judy Garland played me on screen.
Yeah.
Cameron is a friend of Dorothy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who am I with the initials DG?
Yeah, and the shoes were
Damn.
silver.
Well, look at that. Congratulations,
Hey,
Cameron.
all
You-
right.
Oh no.
Take that, Ray.
Redemption.
Menace, if it wasn't for that Stonehenge, I thought
I
for sure.
know, man,
I thought
I
for sure
totally-
Menace, when it got to that one
I know,
about
right?
aliens built me. I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
for
I know.
sure Menace was going to nail that
Well,
one.
you think pyramids?
Anyone,
with the
pyramids.
alien stuff.
Great Britain? You think about pyramids?
Nah, I mean,
don't know.
there's pyramids all over the world.
Yeah, it was buried.
But obviously, I should have totally got that one. You're
It's
right.
called Stargate. Look into it.
Yeah.
Today's Dumbass Contest is being brought to you by Manscaped.
All right.
Oh, yes.
All right.
The Manscaped engineering team, they have confirmed they have successfully created the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer.
Sweet.
Manscaped are the official international leaders in below-the-waist grooming.
Nice.
Right now, get 20% off and free shipping with the code Woody at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com, code Woody. Hey, bro.
Yeah, hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
It's The Woody Show.
Better be scared. I am.
The Woody Show.
And welcome into another new hour of insensitivity training for a politically correct world. My name is Woody. That is Ravy.
What is up?
Got Greg Gorey.
Hi, Woody.
There's Menace.
What is up, Woody?
Our social media director.
Yeah.
At The Woody Show on Instagram and Twitter, or on Facebook, facebook.com/The Woody Show. There's Seabass right there. We got fake news.cameron.
Good morning.
Phones are open at 1-800-782-7987. You can also send us a text over to 22987. Really, the thing that we're doing this hour, well, at least the main event for the hour, is getting to know Menace.
Oh, no.
Menace is the main event.
Yeah.
The main event is Menace. So we've all done a getting to know you, myself, Greg, Ravy, Seabass, and now it's Menace's turn. And we're going to have like the quicker round, like the easier questions to get through. And then there's some more in-depth, more personal, more revealing,
more intimate
questions.
Yes.
You better reveal, Menace.
Yeah.
That'll be in the
down.
second round. Yeah, no pandering. No pandering.
No.
Just, please.
Just revealing.
For once in your life.
Oh,
Yeah.
Get the F out of here.
Yeah.
Your narrative. It's cool.
Favorite food? Carne asada.
Well, I had to subscribe to Tijuana first,
Yeah.
but then find the right taco street taco vendor.
It's cool. I'll wait for my remarks.
The Woody Show.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
So we're giving everybody a chance to have their turn answering these questions so that everybody, and we have been learning things about each other, believe it or not, even though we've been working together for so long.
I know.
It's been fun.
Yeah, but this is a chance to really get to know the different people on the show. Greg, Ravy, myself, Seabass have all answered these questions, and today it's Menace's turn.
Aw, little buddy.
Little buddy's turn. The only thing that I'm asking from everybody is that they please give real answers. Like, don't try to be
Cutesy.
Yeah.
cutesy, no pandering.
Right.
Just honest answers. We want to really get to know the person. And so we're going to start with some easy questions here in round number 1, and then in round number 2 will be the harder questions.
All right.
All right?
Got it.
Menace, what city were you born in?
I was born in Redwood City, California, which is in Northern California.
All right. Now, are your parents still married?
No, they divorced when I was 6 years old.
Where are your ancestors from? What part of Mexico?
Well, British and Irish, and then I'm 1.3% Spanish.
Okay. Do you believe in zodiac signs?
No, but I do love hearing about them.
What do you prefer, city or suburbs?
City, all day, every day.
What are your top 5 favorite movies?
Better Off Dead, Goonies.
Are we going 5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
Number 1 to 5.
Okay.
Better Off Dead, Goonies, Go.
I love that movie.
Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds, and One Crazy Summer. So that movie is not that popular, but it has John Cusack, Demi Moore, and Bobcat in it.
He loves John Cusack.
Dude,
Yeah.
all about John Cusack. I can watch all his movies.
Your childhood hero?
Jose Canseco. The Bash Brothers was huge when I was a kid. Mark McGuire, Ricky Henderson.
Yeah.
The A's were massive.
I thought you were going to say Tony Hawk.
No. Nope.
Because he knows Tony Hawk, and that Tony Hawk is not the.
Well,
But as a child, I thought Dwight Gooden was awesome, but I didn't realize he was a total
No,
coach.
Sure.
I didn't get into skateboarding until I was 14.
Okay.
But this is way before that. Jose Canseco had every single baseball card. I even had his brother's baseball card, Ozzie Canseco. All about it.
And what did you want to be when you grew up?
When I was really young, oceanographer, because I would be at the beach all the time. But later on, it became a music video director because I loved MTV.
What was your first job?
Little Caesars Pizza. Still love Little Caesars. I could probably go there right now and make you a pizza. No problem.
Where is your favorite place in the entire world to go?
I would say Tokyo, Japan, because it has everything. It has food, fashion, technology, theme parks. Anything you want is in Tokyo. It rules.
It's clean.
It's super clean. You can eat off the ground.
Like a dump like New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, just people never wanted to eat off the ground.
Yeah, but people are super nice. They just want to make sure you're having fun all the time. It rules.
Who would play you in a movie?
I would love to have Seth Rogen because he's
That's a good
hilarious.
choice. That's a good choice.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
All right. What is something that you can't live without?
Now, you would probably think my cell phone,
Yes.
but it would definitely be my MacBook Pro because I can do so much more with my MacBook Pro versus my phone.
Smartest person you know?
It would probably have to be my buddy Jamil. He's always been super level-headed. He's never had any money problems. He's a lawyer, very, very smart. He could hear people out and see both sides.
All right. Favorite TV show of all time?
I would say Married with Children. Love Married with Children. Probably saw every single episode.
Oh, this is a big one. Favorite food?
Oh.
You would think it would be pizza.
No.
But I've gone chicken.
I was going to say fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Yeah, or chicken, just chicken in general because you can do so many different things with it.
It is super versatile.
Yeah.
All right. Another big one.
Yeah.
What is your favorite store at the mall?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
You're the mall guy.
This was tough.
Yeah.
Macy's.
I went with the Apple Store, and a lot of it has to do with the accessories at the Apple Store.
Okay. What's the last meal that you cooked for
I'd
someone?
love to hear this.
Yeah, because we all know that Spicy Nacho
Does all the cooking.
She does. And I could cook if I wanted to, but the last
doesn't want to.
And don't want to. She doesn't want me to.
Right.
So I thought about it really hard, and it had to be quesadillas. Quesadillas.
Boy, that's tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slaved all night, right?
Yep. Quesadillas.
Jeez.
Now, did you make it for yourself and Nacho?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And
it was for someone,
Yeah,
so.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Quesadillas.
What was the name of the first album you ever bought, and who was it by?
I would say my first cassette would be Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation, 1814. My first CD would be DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Home Base. Because everyone's talking about, dude, he has a song where he says bitch in it.
Oh,
You saw my
that was a
blinker,
big
bitch.
thing. Okay.
And then my first vinyl was actually a single, though. It was Exhibit's song, Paparazzi.
All right. What's something that people think makes them look cool, but actually makes them look ridiculous?
I would have to say people that ship in cars from Europe and leave the European plates on and then put the U.S. plate over it.
Worse.
Unless it's a one-of-a-kind car that you can't get anywhere else.
Or you're going to put it in a show.
It's so dumb.
Oh, what's worse? There are dealerships that will have like a European place for a European dealership, like Mercedes or BMW or whatever, and it's just the name of the dealership on that European plate, and then they put their state license plate over top of that. It's like, and it's sticking out the sides. It looks so sloppy.
So dumb.
If it's a nice car.
Take that off immediately.
Unless it's a car you can't get anywhere else,
Yeah.
it looks dumb.
What's something that people like to say that you think is total BS?
I would say money can't buy you happiness. I think if money can't buy you happiness, then you suck as a rich person. You suck. You're just a person that just doesn't want to be happy.
And rich people say it.
How would you survive in prison?
I would do anything I could to do solitary.
What?
Yeah, solitary confinement. So I didn't have to be
So you'd
around
act
anybody
up
else.
Just so you get in solitary.
Dude, you could be the spread making guy.
No, because that'll be around other people.
Yeah.
And you'd always
That's a
have to
good
be
answer.
looking
That's
over
a
your
good
shoulder.
The problem is, though, that usually extends your sentence because you're not getting good behavior if you do something
Right.
bad.
Okay.
Oh, well.
You wouldn't have to caca in front of people.
Yep.
All right, last of the easy questions. What's the best thing about your life?
I think the best thing about my life is right now because it's 360. And let me explain it. Where, certain parts of my life, my job was awesome, but my living situation sucked. Or my job was awesome and my living situation ruled, but my relationship sucked, So now it's like 360 where all that,
You got
is
all
awesome.
three things that are all 60%. So better than average.
Yeah.
Got it.
All around.
That's a good answer, Menace.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That is a good answer.
360.
Yeah. That's what makes me nervous, right?
Right.
When everything's,
When Woody achieves 360, he expects the shoe to drop.
I can't be the only one who gets anxious and nervous when that happens. You're like, uh-oh, things are too good.
No, that's why you got to revel in it. And just be so
I
grateful
enjoy
for it.
Yeah.
All right, well, there's the easy ones. We've got the harder questions, the more intimate, the more telling, the more revealing questions. Coming up right after the break. Part number 2, getting to know you. It's Menace's turn, everybody.
Yay.
It is the Woody Show. Hang on.
We're back.
I had a little gas dribble.
It was Smart Fantasies.
The Woody Show.
All right, welcome back to The Woody Show. It is part 2 of Getting to Know Menace.
Hey.
Yeah.
Why are you the way that you are?
The Woody Show.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
So those warm-up questions are out of the way. Now we get into the more personal, revealing, intimate questions, right?
Pull back the curtain.
Yeah. Now, Menace, we're going to start with this one. How do you think people see you?
How do people see me? Probably as a random dumbass, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Because, not much is expected of me, so that's cool. So when I do good,
lowers the bar, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how Seabass has it set up, like where he, gets all this credit and people like go, oh my God, he said hi to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But just like when you nail something, people are like, oh my God. Menace.
Good job, little buddy.
Yeah. What's the one thing that people always misunderstand about you?
I would say that I play everything up on the radio. Like, I'm just playing it up when I really can't do word of the day, or I really do spell that bad. No, it's legit.
Yeah, we can vouch for that.
That is true.
Yeah, because I get asked that a lot when we have events. Like, dude, you're just messing around. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
It's really like that. It's all good.
All right, out of the positive emotions of compassion, positivity, enthusiasm, and initiative, which one is your biggest strength?
This is in the past couple years. I would say positivity. It used to not be like that. When I worked in the San Francisco radio market, it's very toxic and negative, and I think I fell into that.
I think one of the first ideas that Menace ever came to me with for a bit to do on the show was every day at 8 o'clock, you want to do something called the Hate at 8.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Hate at 8.
But now, I think I've seen both sides where, the show wasn't together and, things could suck a lot more than they do. And then so I'm not going to really bitch and moan if there's a meeting or,
Of the negative emotions, speaking of negative.
Yeah.
Greed, anger, jealousy, and hate, which one do you say would affect you the most?
Anger, even though I have changed to positivity much, much more. But I think my anger just spikes and then it goes away.
Yeah.
I won't soothe all day long on something.
You want what?
Soothe or
seethe?
Seethe?
Yeah.
Either way.
Soothe.
I won't.
Kind of the opposite.
Yeah. Soothing. I won't soothe my anger.
See, that was real.
Yeah.
Not made up. Right. What's the one thing you wish you knew how to do?
Play the piano. I think playing the piano leads to so many other things.
By the way, we just found out that Seabass played the piano for 10 years.
Yeah, like age 6 to 16. I just bought a new full-size keyboard, actually. I'm going to get back into it.
I didn't know.
You can join me, little buddy.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, you can learn.
It's so difficult, I hear, when you're older to learn how to play.
Well, yeah, everything like languages, all that stuff's
Right.
harder, but you got to
Who
push
or
through.
what inspires you the most?
The story of people, starting nothing from, starting from
Rags to
absolutely,
riches stories.
Yeah, like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, Steve Wozniak,
Oprah,
our friends at Justin.tv who made Twitch and sold it to Amazon and millions of dollars, and like our buddy Joe Coy who started his own shows and now he does arenas.
What 3 things do you value most about a person?
I would say ambition, motivation. Number one, like if you're just content, I just can't be around you. I want people that want to do more. I want to be around those people.
All right, so motivation.
Motivation, thankful for what they have, not crying about what they don't have. And then loyalty. If if you're part of my team, dude, I'm down. If you hate that person, I hate that person too. All
right. What has been the biggest change you ever made that you are the most proud of?
Learning to know when it's worth it and when it's not worth it.
Pick your battles.
So pick your where battles. To put your energy.
Yeah. Like I have a friend in high school a high school friend that I'm pissed at because he cut off his family for some beast of a woman that he married. And I would love to call him because I'm really cool with his family and say, dude, why are you such a bitch? But why? It's just going to cause a bunch of drama unnecessarily.
Where have you felt the most failure and the most success?
This was kind of hard, but I figured it's kind of the same thing. Most failure had to be our station in San Francisco or our station in Detroit. and that has to do with handing over the marketing to other people when I know what to do to help us win, but like being totally hands off on that. I think I failed. I should have like bitched and moaned and complained more and like try to be a part of that marketing.
The most success?
I can't answer it because every single day I think I need to prove my worth. I never, ever, ever feel successful. And I think the only time I would ever achieve that is where I would just have to be rich enough where I could just come in and just have fun and never have to worry about anything.
All right. Sorry, not sorry. What are you most unapologetic about?
Able-bodied homeless people. I'm sorry. I lived in my car for 8 months. You can figure out a way to make it happen. If I had to like figure out a way to come back up, I just did it. But if you're like insane, I get it.
If you're insane,
if you're handicapped and you have issues, then like health issues.
But
if you're able-bodied and you choose,
just like drinking and doing drugs.
Yeah.
What was a game changer in your life?
Getting a hand-me-down video camera from a friend who happens to be the friend that I'm pissed at.
Oh no.
Okay.
So,
The beast of a woman?
yeah, the beast of a
That
woman.
beast.
Yeah, so I think that really just changed everything for me. I don't know. I probably still, nothing wrong with it, and I've worked at like 3 different grocery stores, but I'll probably just be working at a grocery store if I never got that video camera.
Okay.
Interesting.
What's the most serious criminal act you've ever committed?
As part of a radio stunt, they go, oh, steal something. And like whoever steals the most valuable thing like wins. True story.
Jeez.
Did you get away with it?
Couldn't do that today.
Oh, the good old days.
Yeah, this is the early 2000s radio.
Yeah.
Man.
I stole a $700 Versace t-shirt.
Jeez.
And everyone else stole like some random like item from like CVS for $3. And I stole a $700 shirt.
So what you're saying is you won.
I mega won that day.
Dumb winning.
And you didn't get caught.
Didn't get caught.
And you outed yourself, like what store you went to on the air?
Yeah.
Wow.
How did they get away with that?
I don't know, but
Good
we
old
did.
days. Remember when
dumb.
theft was
Wow.
encouraged?
Yeah.
And hilarious.
The days of
Menace.
yore.
If you could do one thing without suffering the consequences, what would you do?
Might not be popular, but straight up murder bad people. Like,
Go Dexter.
dude, dig a ditch, line them up, people on death row, like, you know, school shooters, whatever. Dude, I'm willing to take them
See ya.
out for you. Bye, all day. Let's go. I'm willing to stand there 8 hours a day.
Group.
Next. If you straight up did it, we know you did it. You admit it that you did it.
Next.
All day. Save so much time.
All right.
You know?
Hallelujah to that.
Let's go.
Menace, if you had to put 3 things from your life into a time capsule, what would they be?
It'd be all my event photos. I used to be really into taking photos at events. I have thousands of them. I would take my Jordan 5s because those are the Jordans I always wanted. And then my Alien Workshop Missing Link skateboard, which was my first skateboard, which kind of led me to everything as well, along with that video camera.
If you were guaranteed the correct answer to one question, what would you ask?
Aliens, yes or no? Yeah, come
That's
on.
the one thing?
Yeah.
Really?
That's right in line with who Menace is.
I'll just say aliens,
That's
yes or
not
no, and then
surprising
we
at
could.
all.
I know, but everything that he could figure out about himself or...
That's not surprising at all.
That's fine.
Yeah? Okay.
Aliens, yes or no? Let's just get it over with. And it would help Greg, too.
Let me see him.
It would help all of us.
Yeah.
Help the world.
My final question for getting to know Menace. What will people say about you at your funeral?
All right. Well, this is what I hope they would say. I hope they would say that I never left anybody hanging. I was always down to help them out at the best of my ability. I was someone that they could always depend on if they needed something. I never forgot anybody that helped me out along the way, ever. And I always figured out a way to pay them back. And I always paid it forward to people that deserved it. And my shoe game was strong.
There you go. Get to know Menace, everybody.
Nice, Menace.
Yeah.
Great job.
Thank you.
Well, there you go, everybody. Have you fallen in love with Menace?
Who knows?
Who hasn't?
Probably not.
Dumb love.
I think you did a good job with your
those
with
are
your
interesting.
answers. I believed all of them.
Thank you.
And normally, if Menace is saying something, I'm like, a very strong nose
Why you gotta
for it.
build
That's
that
on you,
narrative?
dude.
No,
It's always you.
What?
Constantly.
No.
I don't know why.
I'm saying I thought you had really good answers. I believed all of them.
I understand.
Okay, but then you
followed up
quantified
with,
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I would know if he was not telling the truth. What?
Turn the punch bowl.
You just,
Oh, yeah. Seabass.
You just crapped in the punch bowl. He's not wrong.
And now he's deflecting.
Yeah, no. I'm not just taking that criticism from you. That's all.
Someone else like to say it then? So we can't deflect?
What? You're definitely deflecting.
Thank you, Ravi.
Thank you, Ravi.
You need your own poster behind you.
No, I think my point is I think you did a great job.
They're back.
Sit on my face.
It's the Woody Show.
Welcome back. We are the Woody Show.
Hey.
Phones are open. 877-44-WOODY. If you want to call in today, you can send us a text over to 22987. Let's talk about friendship here for a moment.
Okay. All right.
So I thought this was interesting. Like, we've all had friendships that slowly fade out over time, right?
Of course.
Or unless you're Ravy, just straight up guillotine them.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
it had
just cuts 'em
faded
off.
first.
Wow.
Yes, it did.
And then she reached back out to try to reconnect, and Ravi said, F you.
And that's when I guillotined it.
I'm done with you.
According to a new survey, 71% of people say they've decided to end a friendship, and 25% of people claim they've never done that.
Really?
So, like, to me, those are just the non-confrontational people.
Yeah.
But how much more non-confrontational does it get? By the go-to method for people is ghosting.
Just straight ghosting.
Yeah, just
For
ghosting.
sure.
Yeah,
Just fades
34% of people actively decided to end a friendship doing nothing and just hoping the other person takes the hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just become less responsive.
Right.
30% will sit down and talk to the other person. 9% will do that over the phone. Another 9% would do that over text. But I think if it's just like you've grown apart, but I don't appreciate it when there is something that somebody's not saying. You know, if there's an issue, there's something that happened or something was done, and you can't even bring yourself to this person who was your friend,
Sure,
that you've been close with, to have a conversation with
and
them,
tell them what's
telling
going
them, like,
on.
you know what, I don't know, this is a deal break for me, but just like say your piece.
Nah, I'm a ghoster.
Nah.
I don't need to be like, you know what you did.
Yeah.
Because who
No, you don't
wants,
have to be angry about it.
Just shelve
you
it.
can't bring yourself. It's just who wants
Who
another
wants
fight?
to do it?
Why do you want to deal with it? Like, I'd rather just let it go.
Just
Yeah.
slowly but surely don't communicate anymore.
Yeah, but if
and
I
then
end
it's
up
over.
face to face with that person, you
And
just-
if they confront me, of course. But yeah, who wants to fight?
Some new research has shown that how many friends you really need. Like, how many do you
Okay.
actually need?
All right.
Because people are like, well, I don't have a lot of friends. And then you say, well, you hang out with so-and-so and you're close with this person and that person. They go, yeah. So how many friends do you really need? And I think
Sure.
people get this weird idea of like how many people they're friends with based on social media stuff.
Well,
True.
there's a friendship analogy that, compared using coins and said like people have a lot of pennies, but if you have 4 quarters, you're really lucky. And
Right.
you have like 4 really, really great friends and people that you
That's
trust.
interesting. I've never heard it put
But-
that way.
but
Sounds like something out of
everybody-
Reader's Digest.
Everybody has a lot of pennies.
Yeah, how many
Or it
coins?
sounds like Greg's words of wisdom.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, let me write that
At the
down.
end of the show.
Quarters, pennies.
Like, how many friends do you actually need?
Mhm.
Well, according to this research, the exact numbers, you need 5 best friends.
See,
Five.
there's your quarter.
Yeah.
And they say that's somebody who would give you a kidney.
Yeah.
You need 5
Ooh,
good
wow.
friends. They can't all be best.
You need 12 to 15 supportive friends. Like,
All right.
those are people who'd be really upset if you died.
Okay.
So I'm sure Greg's thought about that.
Those
yeah.
are like your nickels and dimes.
Okay.
Well, I hope they would be devastated.
Right?
Yeah.
You need 50 good friends.
There's
Those
your
are people
pennies.
that you would invite to like
50.
a big birthday party, but maybe not a small dinner party.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, that's just friends. That's not good. That's
Or
just,
those are just
those are your
acquaintances.
pennies.
That's-
Those could be coworkers. See, I think a lot of times people will say, "Oh, my friend," but it's just somebody that you work with. They're not your friend.
Right.
necessarily.
Yeah.
Friend is overused, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need 150 regular friends. Man, this is making people
Those
feel.
are like your half pennies, I guess.
It's the Woody Show. We'll be right back.
It's gonna be a little weird. This is the Woody Show.
We are into another new hour of insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It is Friday morning. Trying to get through the morning and into the weekend as quickly as possible for you and for us. But thank you for being here. My name is Woody. That is Ravy.
Hi.
We got Greg Gorey. Menace is here.
What is up?
Seabass and fake news.Cameron.
Morning,
Good
Wood.
morning. There's who do we have? Oh, there's Bort. I see Bort.
Oh, there's Bort.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there's Nick Soundwave.
Yeah, Bort.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick.
And then we got Randy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Bort. We got a fist
Take
pump
it
from
off.
Bort.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ow!
Phones are open. It's Friday, man.
Yeah, boy.
877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. You can send us a Friday check-in on the text over to 22987. Coming up for you this hour here on The Woody Show. Card Narcs is happening.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yes.
And we start the hour with your Friday fail story. They had the perfect plan, the plan that could never go wrong, but then somewhere along the lines, it went from being a great idea to one big stinking mega uber ultra Not great.
Not much effort.
At least it's Friday.
Yeah.
Woof.
You know what? I think we've been doing a really good job of late. I'm willing to allow this turd to slide.
All right.
No,
but that's
it's
okay.
embarrassing.
Yeah,
look, it's always embarrassing.
Yeah,
but
that was a sticky turd.
That was bad.
That was a bowl stainer.
Yeah, it was. It was
a spin arter.
Yeah.
This first one here is about some chick named Bree Pritchett who took a trip to Sedona, Arizona to celebrate getting fully vaccinated last month.
Cool.
And she had such a great time that she wanted to celebrate by getting the latitude and longitude coordinates of Sedona tattooed on her shoulder.
What a basic bitch.
All right.
Sounds really stupid, but she accidentally mixed up north and south. So now she has a tattoo for a random spot in the middle of the South Pacific Ocean.
Fail.
Cool.
As if anyone would ever know and/or care.
Yeah.
As if she would even know.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
You will find that one nerd. Hey, you know that's in the middle of the ocean, right?
Yeah. See, I've thought about, people think, oh, would you ever get a tattoo? It's not that I wouldn't get a tattoo. I cannot think of anything that
Same here.
I would want to get permanently on my body.
Yeah.
And people go, well, what about
Steelers logo
or your kids' names or whatever? And I go, well, what if my kids end up to be pricks?
Right. Or Jeffrey Dahmer.
Like you have I'm sure, what if Jeffrey Dahmer's parents
had a Dahmer tattoo?
Yeah, what are they supposed to?
That would suck.
Little Jeffrey's tattoo.
Yeah.
Like, would you still want that?
Oh, yeah, I'm a big fan of Jeffrey
I would
Dahmer.
hope
yeah.
not. So I don't know. I don't know. My wife, relationships end all the time.
Steelers logo.
Could be.
I mean, but
That
what if they
relationship
go
won't
away?
end.
And also,
they're not going away.
And also,
You don't know that?
You can find their logo anywhere. Like, oh, that's right. I'm a Steelers fan. Now I remember.
Right. Good point. Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's on your body. No.
What's wrong with representing
Yep.
the tats?
This next one, where's yours?
Right here.
She's
I
got-
represent Harry Potter.
Okay.
Yeah.
For life?
So unique.
HP for life.
And Game of Thrones.
This
And
next
Thrones.
one is about this guy in England who went into a McDonald's. He had a fake gun, real knife, and demanded two things: all the money in the safe and some chicken McNuggets.
Okay.
So the employees, they gave him the $600 or so that they had in the safe, but they couldn't help him with the chicken nuggets. Ask me why.
Why?
Because it was breakfast hours.
Oh no, you can't make
not
chicken.
allowed.
Yeah, and as we all know, McDonald's cannot and will not make lunch food
No.
during breakfast hours, even if you got a fake gun.
The equipment
Yeah.
doesn't work.
It's in a time release safe.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
Right.
The fries and the nuggets.
He had to settle for a double sausage McMuffin, which was,
Well, that sounds good.
Fail.
I like that.
not what he wanted, though. Also, the police were able to identify him
No.
Oh, that too.
from the security footage, and he was arrested, sentenced to 6 years in fail jail.
Worth that.
Better been delicious.
So
It
stupid.
better have been.
They should change those griddles that are on timers,
Right, exactly.
And the fryers.
The fryers.
It's
They did
weird. that
Way
they-
with the all-day breakfast, right?
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On account of
Sucks.
no one ever got it because that's what we said.
I would get it every once in a
On
while.
occasion, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. Every once in a while.
It was. How come other restaurants seem to have it figured out? Like
it's strange.
Yeah, you can go to like Jack in the Box and you can get a breakfast item whenever you want.
Right.
Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah,
well,
you go to Denny's 24 hours a day.
Yeah, right.
And get a burger or an omelet.
Yeah, they seem to have figured it out.
It's different oil in the morning than the afternoon.
Maybe they have the griddles that aren't on timers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here is one from Michigan where the cops, they spotted a car on the shoulder of the highway. Lights were off. They walked up to the car. They saw the guy in the front seat trying to duck out of sight. They asked him for his name. He gave them a fake name.
Oh, no.
But there in the moment, the cops didn't know it was fake, so they went and ran the name that he gave them. And that one came back to this other person who was also wanted on some felony warrants.
What are the chances?
So this guy was arrested anyway. And when the cops searched him, they found that he had a bunch of meth on him, and so he was arrested and taken to fail jail. Yeah.
Fail.
Always go with
bad
John
night.
Smith.
Yes.
Then they ask,
My
well,
name
what's
is
your
John Smith.
Okay, what's your home address, John Smith?
123 Jones Road.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't check
Easy.
out at all.
Well, that's your computer.
check again.
Must be broken.
Triple check.
And finally, this is one of my favorite stories of the week. This is from Washington, D.C., where these two police officers, instead of fighting crime, patrolling the streets, doing any of the other 8 million things they could or should be doing, decided it would be fun to take their squad cars and do a little drag racing instead.
All right.
That does sound like fun.
What's wrong with that?
And it wasn't in the middle of the night or anything. This was at 5 p.m.
Oh my God.
And just like how a lot of street racing goes, it just didn't end well.
Uh-oh.
They both ended up totaling their squad cars.
Oh, my God.
So far, no word if they still have their jobs. I'm guessing they'll be so fired.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because apparently they were pretty new on the force. They hadn't even been cops all that long.
They didn't have their driving training.
Hey, man.
You're right.
Hey, Officer Johnson, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know, Officer Thomas.
You want a drag race?
Want to drag? Yeah, sure.
Right.
Stupid. Yeah. Dumbasses.
Total fail.
And those are your Friday fail stories here on The Woody Show. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. Got a brand new round of cart narcs.
Yes.
That is next.
This is The Woody Show.
The Woody Show.
It is The Woody Show. And it is time for a brand new round of cart narcs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been way too long.
So this is just one of those common annoyances. People who don't return their carts either to the area in front of the store where all the other carts are, or to the cart corrals, which are right over
everywhere.
The parking lots. People will, what are some of your terms? Curb them?
They'll curb them. They'll do a figure four. That's where they take it and they think, well, I'm not going to block a whole spot, but I'll block a little part of 4 spots. I'm just going to put it right in the crossroads. Yeah, they corner it.
Yeah, it's like a roulette bet.
Exactly. Yeah. Give you a little bit of each. The curbing's a big one. They'll also blue line it, which is where they see a handicap spot. And these handicap spots, next to them, they have a big series of blue lines, all kinds of open space. That's designed to put your cart.
No.
That's so like people with mobility issues can have a big space to get in and out of their vehicles. Whatever, I'll just throw my cart there. They also love putting them in the middle of walkways. So
That's
like
great.
If you have a stroller or again, wheelchair, screw you. That's where my cart's going.
And 19 out of 20 times, they're downright belligerent when you bust them.
Absolutely.
I'm saving people's jobs, which is not true.
Yep.
Not true.
Belligerent.
I have kids.
Belligerent.
Whoa,
What am I
miracle.
supposed to do?
I'm in a rush.
I've lost the ability to walk.
Yeah.
Our local Walmart, twice I've gone there, no carts in the front.
Are you
And
serious?
it's just all in the parking lot everywhere.
Just everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm sure the employees love just
they
going
love
and
just
gathering
wrangling.
when it's 100 degrees outside.
Yeah. Good
That's
point.
tough. It's tough to bring that cart
Well,
back.
they got their jobs, so.
The
thank
best is when you
goodness.
see a cart leaning up against the cart corral. Like you couldn't
Oh,
go the
yeah.
extra step to put it in.
Yeah.
Just against.
Yeah. So it is time for a brand new round of Woody Show Cart Narcs.
Cart narcs, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they narc on you? Cart narcs, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they narc on you? Cart Narcs is filmed alongside the men and women of Cart Narcs. Listener discretion is advised.
So Seabass hits the parking lots of America enforcing what should just be common courtesy. Return your stupid cart.
You know
It's
better.
not hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so Seabass goes out in the parking lots with his Cart Narcs t-shirt, which is available. You can buy one if you go to our merchandise store, thewoodyshow.com. Just click on store, get your very own Cart Narcs t-shirt. But please leave this to the professionals.
Yeah, we don't encourage any actual confrontations. You can observe and report, but don't confront.
Yes.
That's where I come in.
What about a ride-along? We got to do a ride-along.
Maybe like a charity auction at some point in the future.
That'd be great.
All right, so Seabass, tell us what you got for card narcs
This
time.
first guy, he had done a curbing, but a full-on curbing. He had taken his cart, put all 4 wheels in this little mulch bed by the side of his car.
Way more effort.
Classic.
Way more effort. And so that's where I saw him from a distance, and I ran up, flipped on my cart narc siren, and he wasn't having it. Cart narcs. That's a curbing, sir, curbing. We got a curbing going on here. Curbing. Sir, time for the pit maneuver. You curbed your cart. You didn't take it back to the cart corral where it belongs. Oh! So
is he taking it back?
I pulled the cart back, put it behind his car to show, hey, that's the pit maneuver.
Yeah, that's Seabass's move. He'll take the cart from wherever they've left it, put it right behind their car so that they cannot back out without having to then get out and move the cart once again.
Like they should have done in the first place.
Exactly.
So he grabs the cart without
I'll just run it over.
That has to happen before. He takes it and he like shoves it at me hard.
Jeez.
Which is what you just heard with that whoa there.
That's an aggressive move, yes.
Very aggressive. And then he has some kind of excuse here. You didn't take it back to the cart corral where it belongs. Oh!
Dude, leave me alone. They just me over in there.
What'd they do? And that crash you heard there, he said, hey, they just effed me over in the store.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to curb it again at a different area of mulch. Puts his foot on the end of the cart to, wheelie it up.
Right.
And falls straight on his shin.
Damn! Ouch!
His butt. I was showing Woody this in the office yesterday.
Dude, he ate it.
Really?
He eats it. His left shin hits the concrete hard.
Well, he's trying to be all like cool guy, right? So he's like walking the cart aggressively over to the other island.
F you, dude. They effed me over.
And then he kind of does like a little skip up into the air.
Okay.
And with 1 foot up, and then he's going to come down on that bar in the back of the cart to perform the wheelie maneuver, as you can see here in the video.
And his foot slips off.
And then he just eats it. Right
butt
on.
crack.
Oh, and you can see his butt crack.
Yeah, like,
The guy's not having a good day.
Not having a good day.
Which, of course, you can see that
my
video.
God.
Where's that, Cameron?
TheWoodyShow.com.
TheWoodyShow.com.
So that's good.
And again, as I always do, he said, they effed me over in the store. I said, well, tell me what happened.
Let's
Right.
hear the story.
Alone. They just me over in there.
What'd they do? Are you okay? That's the second curbing, by the way.
No, I'm not okay.
Oh!
Wow.
I'm a cart narc. I'm just doing my job.
I'm not okay, you effer.
Jeez.
So
Wow.
I never found out what happened in the store.
Sweet coin slot, dude.
Yeah.
Sweet butt crack.
And he's literally limping back.
good.
He's limping back to his car
What a dork.
because he cracked his knee so hard at the car.
Oh, he's having a bad day.
And I didn't touch this guy at all, obviously, just for FYI for the lawyers out there. But yeah, it's just, again, like Menace says, that dude's day ruined.
Yeah, ruined.
The worst.
Goes back and talks to his wife. I'm sure she's just getting her ear chewed off.
I'm sure he's married.
Yeah.
Seems super cool.
Again, if you want to see that video, guy eating it, full on warning, there is some male ass crack.
Partial male nudity.
Partial male nudity.
Alone. They just me over in there.
Oh,
You can see
Sounds
right
sure
there.
Dad
they
on
did.
Family Guy.
a little bit.
You just go to thewoodyshow.com.
I'm not okay.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Yeah, I would share it on social media, but that crack might get flagged.
Yeah, Instagram could have problems.
just too much crack.
Crack flag.
Too sexy. All right, so this next lady, she has done a move, and I don't know if we have a good, it's not written in the Cart Narcs code yet, where some parking spots have a little concrete barrier at the end so you don't run your car, in this case, into a concrete wall. She'd taken her cart and put it between the barrier and the wall.
Okay.
So in her mind, it's not blocking a spot.
Okay.
I mean, it's not accessible to anybody by
Not at
all
all.
means. And if you drove up too close to that barrier, you could definitely, still scratch your bumper. So again, here is a lady who's out there creating jobs and saving the U.S. economy
Oh,
by not
good.
taking back her cart.
Oh, that's not where the carts go. It's not blocking a car.
I'm listening.
And there's somebody that's going to come and get it.
Ah, but see, why don't you leave it where they want you to leave it at the cart
Because
corral?
then he wouldn't be out of a job.
Well, see, now that's a make-work job.
There you go.
That's not all they do. They do stocking, they do bagging.
Let me ask you a question for the people that say it's somebody else's job. What makes you think that once you put the cart in the cart corral that nobody has to go get them from the cart corral?
That's where the robots go, Woody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there like some magic dust they
Yes.
sprinkle on all the carts
Yeah.
there and then just like float back to the front of the store? No, what this is supposed to do, I'm sure, is to limit their liability for people getting hurt
Of
or their
course.
cars being damaged
Dinged,
by cars that are
yes.
not in the corral.
Which happens all
and
the time.
also save
Yeah.
their employees from having to go all over the entire, like picking up like random socks around your house,
right?
Like your kids leave everywhere, and just go to the cart corral. And yes,
bring them
it
back.
is somebody's job to go to the cart corral and pick them up. But how do you think they get from the cart corral to the front of the store?
Magic.
Yeah, levitation. And
Yeah.
teleportation.
Saving someone's job.
But see, why don't you leave it where they want you to leave it at the cart corral?
Because then he wouldn't be out of a job.
Well, see, now it's a make work job. It's not all they do. They do stocking, they do bagging.
I don't think they mind so much.
Well, see, by that logic, I
They
could
don't
just
mind.
dump some trash here because they pay someone to come pick up the trash.
Oh, well, that's your choice, I guess.
No, it's not my choice.
this
It's a good analogy. Ma'am, you're a no good Nick.
Yeah.
A no good Nick.
Oh my god.
No F's given.
What?
None.
Oh, well, that's your choice then. Like it's
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
You know what? They like going all over the place. To
Sure.
get
They prefer it.
I don't think they mind so much.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
Is it so hard
What?
for you just to put the cart where
I
it's
know.
supposed to go?
I don't
Come
think
on.
I've ever asked you what would your response be if he showed up in the in the parking lot looking at you?
At
asking
me?
you-
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
put it back.
I just put it back.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would put it back.
I would be
You
mortified.
would listen to him?
Because I know where it goes.
I understand.
And I got,
but
I
let's
got,
say,
I got called out.
yeah,
It's fine. Yeah, you're right. That sucks.
you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah.
In fact, let's
I'd
go
be
to,
so
I would
embarrassed.
just ignore him.
Okay.
that's
Another example of this would
yeah.
be,
pit maneuver you.
okay, so the people just go, oh, well, why should I put it in the car corral? It's somebody else's job to come pick it up. What about if you go to like a fast food restaurant and you just left all your garbage and stuff at the table? They have trash cans and stuff inside the restaurant for you to bring your tray and
Yes,
your bags
it's
and your
part of the
wrappers and
brand.
everything else.
The business model.
Yeah, and then you just put them in the, and yes, it is somebody's job to come collect the trash from the trash can
And the
not
trays.
necessarily collect it from the floor and the tables and everything else. You're
Yeah.
supposed to bust your own table. You're supposed to put your own cart back in the cart.
That way the next person will have a clean space to go to.
Exactly.
Oh, I like to create jobs at McDonald's. I just throw my tray against the wall.
This next clip is great for Menace's question because this lady, this is the first I've ever seen. She was an actual grocery store employee.
Whoa.
Who was going to her car after a day on the job and was curbing her cart next to her car.
Oh, man.
What? Blocking the spot next to her.
An employee.
An employee.
What a bad example.
Fire her.
So I did two things. Number one, this is the employee doing it. And number two, I said, you know what? Greg Gorey has always wanted to do cart narcs, but he's too much of a fraidy cat. What if I do my best Greg Gorey impression?
Oh, I'm sure it's
good.
spot on.
I'm busting the store employee who's putting her cart away in the middle of a spot.
So Seabass as Greg Gorey busting a store employee for card narcs.
Hi, I'm Greg Gorey with the Cart Narcs, and you're just curbing your cart right there. Shouldn't you take it back where they had the cart corrals?
I should, yes.
And you're a store employee too. Why would you do such a thing to your fellow employees?
Because I'm exhausted.
It's been a long day at work.
Yes.
What kind of job do you do?
Work in the floral department.
Flowers, hard work. I personally love flowers. Begonias are my favorite. But I'll tell you what, if you have a minute, I'd love for you to take your cart back to the cart corral.
I will, thank you.
Thank you so much. See? Sometimes you just need to take a breath, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Again, Greg Gorey with the Cart Narcs at your service.
Wait, was that me or Snagglepuss?
Yeah, I was about to say.
love begonias.
That's not Greg.
Back to the corral.
Thank you so much. See? Sometimes you just need to take a breath, right?
The content I approve of. The impression is an F minus.
Yeah.
F minus on the
Talking about
impression.
A plus.
A plus on the
Yeah.
content.
Also like Bells of Ireland.
Yeah. Begonias and bells. Yeah.
All right, we have time for one more. It's a round of Woody Show cart narcs this morning.
And Greg Gorey is still out there.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, cool.
This guy,
good.
I've seen this more and more thanks to the proliferation of Uber and Lyft, is they'll order a Lyft or an Uber with their cart, like sitting in the middle of the sidewalk right in front of the store, and here comes the Uber or the Lyft.
They
and,
just unload.
And screw you, mom with a kid and a
Okay.
stroller. That cart's staying right there. And that's what this guy did. He's loading some water into his Lyft, and Greg Gorey busts his ass.
Oh, hi, that's not where the carts go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, Cart Narcs here. This is blocking the path. What if someone in a wheelchair wanted to come through?
I was like, is this a real thing?
Yes, this is shirt. Cart Narcs. Cart Narcs. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir, for being a good Lyft driver.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Thank you. I did
You
not
became
realize I
Southern.
was kind of from the South.
Yeah.
He's Foghorn Leghorn right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that,
So the guy
impression
said,
fell apart.
Yeah.
well, he
It's
did
Greg Gorey, y'all.
Yeah, y'all.
What matters is that the cart narc
Big
worked.
scoot.
He said, you know what? Hey, is this a real thing? Absolutely it is. And he took it back.
That's great.
Let me do my best siren. A whoop, whoop, whoop.
A whoop, whoop, whoop.
Stage left, even.
Oh, that's not where the carts go. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
A whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's not where the carts go.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Get me a Mint Julio.
Well, there you go. There is today's new round of Cart Narcs.
I'm not okay, you
Yeah.
Cart Narcs,
There you have it.
what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they narc on you? Cart Narcs, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they narc on you?
And at Cartnarks on Instagram for uncensored daily Cartnark videos during the week.
Yes, you can follow the Instagram account, and you can also see the video that we have for this week's Cartnarks. Just hit up thewoodyshow.com. It's thewoodyshow.com.
The Woody Show will be right back. Stick that in your pen and vape it.
One of the many reasons I love BlueChew.com is they have a sense of humor. Here is their new, ad copy for the season. It's summer, camping season. Let's talk about pitching tents. That's right. This episode of the podcast is sponsored by Blue Chew. See, how fun. And that's what Blue Chew does so well for me, and why I used Blue Chew before they're even a sponsor here on the podcast is because you know what you're getting with Blue Chew. You're getting an actual prescription for you, written by a doctor, sent to you from a U.S. pharmacy right to your door for the same active ingredients that you get with a Viagra or a Cialis. But as we always say, easier, faster, and cheaper. It's literally the best of all worlds, and then you can say, much like He-Man, I have the power! And we're making it even easier for you. You can try Blue Chew for free when you use our promo code Woody at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code Woody to receive your first month free. Any other questions, visit BlueChew.com for more details and, of course, important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
It's a little fascist.
They are a terrorist organization.
The Woody Show.
All right, welcome back. Phones are open, 877-44-WOODY. Or you can hit us up on a text over to 22987. I mean, I don't know if this is going to have you making more than what you're collecting on unemployment, because, jobs are so hard to fill right now. Mm-hmm. Plenty of jobs open, just not plenty of people to take those jobs. Mm-hmm. But if you like sleeping, get paid while you sleep.
Okay.
Sweet.
A mattress company is hiring 5 people, and they're going to pay each of those people $1,500 to nap for 30 days.
Are they?
All right.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, the company says the people chosen must sleep alone so they're not disturbed.
Okay.
And they'll have to write the reviews of the naps that will be assigned by the company. They say the naps will be different lengths and will help determine how a midday sleep helps memory, motivation, and productivity. Now, that's a job I'd be good at.
Yeah, but why so long? I don't think you need that much time to write a review if you're into it or not.
No, it's 30 days. They're going to have you nap different lengths and different times and different things. So,
I'll review all of them ahead of time. They were all great.
Just say, right. You know what? I want to get the $1,500. I mean, think about the payments you can make: car payments and cell phone payment,
Get
mortgage
a
or rent
mattress
payment.
with it.
Yeah, $1,500.
Hell yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh, so every time they want us to do some promotion to get web traffic here, Menace.
Yeah.
This thing right here, the do blah, blah, blah job for blah, blah, blah money,
Yeah.
is the guaranteed easiest way to do it. Because what did he just say? He just gave out a website that no one paid
Just
him
plugged
for.
it. Or live at this resort for a year. And all it does is promote that resort.
Attention, idiots in our web department. Here's your answer to everything. Drink wine for a year. Eat chocolate. You don't even have to. Again, no one checks up on these jobs. Just do this. That's it.
Agreed.
Done. I just did everyone's job on this entire company for, I don't know, $5 million of salary. Right
I know. Easy.
Easy.
Now, what if I'm one of the people who got paid to take naps? I'm going to take naps anyway.
Congrats for you.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Well, let's give out a job.
Legally, couldn't they say we changed our mind? We're not going to have this job.
I think legally no one's going to check.
Probably.
So
Yeah.
who cares?
Right.
All right, well, then let's come up with a job.
All right, yeah.
Right.
We'll put it out there. Like, we'll
get
come up
Joe
with
for $1,000 a month.
All right. On the Woody Show.
TheWoodyShow.com. Apply there. Easy. We just made $1,000. We made $1 trillion.
Just do that. Do that in top 10 lists that no one cares about.
Thank you.
Thank you. Done.
Done. Next.
Jeez, sorry I mentioned it.
Wow.
I know. Wow.
No,
Right.
but
Craig, you know what I'm saying?
it's absolutely true though.
Right.
You
No,
know?
I'm not saying you're wrong.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm not crapping on it at all. It gets results.
Here's a couple of things for what's worse.
Okay.
Saw this going around. Figure this might be fun to do. Your gas gauge on E or your phone is at 1%.
Ooh.
What's worse?
Gas gauge.
A gas gauge.
Gas gauge.
Gas gauge on E.
It drives me nuts. My wife is always running it down to E. Oh my God. Biggest pet peeve of life.
Because, my car shows like the range left or whatever.
Yeah.
Before empty. And it's usually about 100 miles of where I'm filling it up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's been very few and far between where I've had it where it's gone down to like it's got like 10 miles to go or whatever.
Yeah. I'm like that as well, but just one time I decided like, I'm going to take this out of the way because I was following the navigation. I was like, there's going to be a gas station. I'm in the middle of the desert and it's like on E forever. And I'm all,
my God.
I'm going to be stuck on the side of the road and it's 100 degrees, but I made it. Just barely on fumes.
Yeah, and I never feel bad. Like you hear about people getting, stranded on the side of the road because they ran out of gas. Oh well.
Are you for?
Dumbass.
Yeah, gas gauge way worse.
Stepping on Legos or stubbing your toe?
Stubbing my toe.
I'll go stubbing toe.
Stubbing toe because you can take a nail off.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I've stepped on plenty of Legos because my son went through a big phase where it was Legos all the time.
But you could stub a toe real bad.
Yeah.
And I'd like walk into his room to check on him at night or whatever. Like, when the kids the kids went to bed, I'd step on so many
My
Legos.
foot is currently all bruised because I moved my couch, and you know how you get used to the layout of your room.
Oh, you
and
keep banging it.
Totally stubbed it.
Show Ravy.
Oh yeah.
No.
So hot.
No.
Black and blue.
What's worse, wasting time or wasting money?
Time.
Money.
Time.
Money, because I waste all kinds of time and I don't care.
It's the Woody Show. We'll be right back.
Need a show of hands. Who's getting? I'm not asking. I'm demanding. It's the Woody Show.
It is the Woody Show. Welcome back.
Yeah.
All right, so the crime category is very, very popular.
So into it.
Whether it's documentaries, podcasts. Like, Ravy, you're still watching a lot of that stuff, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I just watched on Peacock that whole thing about, the clown guy.
Gacy?
Gacy, yes. His name escaped me for a second, but it is
I can't believe you watched
frightening
that.
and horrifying. I don't know. I've got that weird serial killer fascination like a lot of people do.
Did you watch the Night Stalker one?
Yeah. I watched it before you.
Fascinating.
I know. I just sat there and watched the whole Night Stalker thing. That was riveting.
And in the podcast realm, they're selling out like theaters with thousands of people.
It's so true.
There's one about the Cecil Hotel in LA that had a lot of deaths and whatnot.
Right, that's on Netflix.
Sadly boring. I thought it was so slow.
I follow this TikToker. He lives across the street from that hotel, and he like tries to fly a drone into it like constantly, and he keeps on crashing the drone into the hotel because there's windows that are open.
We are certainly jumping on the crime train.
Yeah.
With a segment here that we call Weird Crime.
Weird crime.
Yeah, it's not John Wayne Gacy stuff.
No. Like this one, cops in New York, they're looking for a guy who broke into a frozen yogurt place and he only stole the toppings.
Oh, the mix-ins?
Yeah, so he broke the window of the storage room. He reached in, he grabbed whatever he could, which turned out to be a few handfuls of M&Ms and things like that.
Oh my God.
He also had 2 kids with him and made one of them help by holding a flashlight. So he's officially out of the running for the Woody Show Father of the Year award.
Yeah.
Because that's not really good parenting. But
allegedly,
a security camera got a pretty clear shot of his face. The cops are still looking for him.
He's hungry.
Like, dude, if you're gonna risk going to jail, make sure it's something better than a couple handfuls of M&Ms.
Go for the cash or something.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Weird crime.
How about this one? 34-year-old guy arrested in Wisconsin after he attacked an employee at an Applebee's. Employees originally called the cops on the guy, saying that he was drunk and screaming, yelling, swearing, calling people racial slurs.
Oh, good.
They say that he directed those slurs toward customers, including a bunch of kids. They told him to leave, and again, he finally just started grabbing his crap to get out of there. A cook came up to him, I guess, one more time, telling him to leave. The guy wound up picking up his bicycle, and he hit the cook with it.
Okay.
With the bike?
With the bike. Yeah, so cops came, found him, arrested him. They also found a quarter stick of dynamite in his backpack.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Okay, or is it one of the fireworks that people say is a quarter stick of dynamite?
Could be.
Like an M80.
Maybe.
Right.
Whatever. Guy attacks Applebee's employee with a bike is the headline.
All right.
With an explosive in his backpack.
These both sound like homeless maniacs.
Yeah. All right.
Weird crime.
There's a guy in Wichita Falls, Texas. His name is Seth Pendley, who got himself so arrested because his plan was to kill the internet.
Okay.
Good
He
plan.
tried to buy explosives from an undercover FBI agent to blow up an Amazon data center in Virginia. In his post on this website, like a militia website, he clarified, quote, "I'm not a dumbass."
Okay.
And then went on to say that his plan would take down 70% of the internet by bombing the place, which isn't possible, by the way. It's just an incredibly dumb idea. So, yeah, for many reasons, he is very much a dumbass.
Yeah.
And in the news of weird crime.
I mean,
weird crime.
You could cut the internet between continents because
what?
Yeah, you go down to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean and
just blow up.
Get a Sawzall.
Easy.
It blew my mind that they actually. I thought they did it through satellites, but it blew my mind that there was actual cables in the ocean.
Yeah,
it was nuts.
This weird crime story. This dude in Florida, he got himself arrested for criminal mischief, and he ended up in the county jail. He got out on a $1,000 bond, and while he was in the booking area getting discharged, he stole a webcam off of one of the jail computers, and he slipped it into his pocket.
Oh, my God.
Smart move.
And so then when the jail realized the camera was missing, the police investigated, figured out that this loser stole it as he was being released.
Oh, my God.
So, arrested again for theft.
He didn't want to leave jail. He thought it was so fun.
Yeah.
Just make sure to check his pockets, I guess, next time he gets out. See what else he took.
Yeah.
It's like you were just about to be free.
Yeah. And there's your weird crime.
Weird crime.
Free with no money, Greg.
I'll be taking this camera.
They'll give you a party gift.
It was a souvenir.
We got more Woody Show next.
This is
The Woody Show.
Welcome back. Friday morning, rolling on. Our quest on Friday is just to get through the morning as quickly as possible and into the weekend. It is The Woody Show.
Boy.
877-44-WOODY. That's the phone number. You're going to need it for this contest that we're getting ready to play. You can also send your Friday check-ins on the text over to 22987. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time to play the DUIQ.
Yeah. All right.
And we got somebody lined up on the phones, and we have the drunks that Seabass goes out and finds and talks to them and asks them some trivia questions. He says they're very simple. Most of the time, yeah, they're pretty simple.
He is correct.
Every once in a while, Seabass likes to, throw something in there more difficult.
Like
so he
6th or 7th grade.
So he can just tell everybody, like, oh, yeah, everybody knows that. Makes himself feel better about himself.
That's why I do it. It's all
it is.
premeditated.
Make you feel better about yourself.
Right, I know.
That's psychology, my friend. That's how it works.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, anyway, you get 2 out of 3 correct guessing whether the drunk's going to get it right or not, and you're going to be our winner. Plus, we have our little side competition here. Menace is going to be guessing the answers stone cold sober, and we'll see how he does. All right, let's play the DUIQ. Oops.
And we have a winner.
Yeah, well done.
Good job.
Good job, Cameron.
No.
That wasn't Cameron.
I won.
Thank you.
That wasn't Cameron. That was that one was my fault.
Oh, babe.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Hello.
Let's say hi to our contestant first. And let's say hi to Lainey. Hey, good morning, Lainey.
Hello, Lainey.
Morning.
All right, so the DUIQ. Before we get to the questions that count here, Lainey, we're going to have a clip here to get a better idea just how with it or not with it our drunk person today is. This way you just have a better handle on, what they might or might not know, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Who do we have here, Seabass?
This is Donald. He's out on the streets. He's got his girlfriend with him. They're just having a nice date night, both getting hammered. So we're going to learn more about what they've had to drink, as well as a little background on Donald and his boo.
All right.
What have you been drinking tonight?
A little bit of everything. 150 wine, strawberry daiquiri, everything. I'm pretty faded.
Now you're with your girlfriend. How'd you meet her?
Saying Arizona. Talking, Yeah, she was walking down the street, saying she was looking good. Pulled her to the side,
And then what happened?
You already know. The boom boom room.
Yeah, her parents are psyched.
Yep.
I always
I'm
ask.
sure that's the story, like when he meets her father. Well, so how'd you meet?
yeah.
Well, saw her walking down the street.
Said, sup, girl.
That'll be a wedding toast.
Took her to the boom boom.
Pulled her to the side, brought her to the boom boom room.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what's up.
We always ask, why do guys catcall? Do they think it ever works? Well, apparently.
It did for Donald.
There you go.
Has something like that ever worked with you, Lainey?
I plead the fifth.
So yes, it has.
Girls
So maybe
always,
it does.
Yeah.
Girls always, I hate cat. But look at this.
Look at
If
that.
the guy's cute enough, apparently.
I think if I was a chick, I would like being catcalled.
Like, oh, babe, thank you.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Well, there's a difference between
Depends on the dude.
Depends on the dude and depends on the tone too. Like,
Right.
There's
Yeah.
there's cute and flirty, and then there's
Creepy.
scary and aggressive.
Right.
Yeah. I'm talking like the whistling and stuff.
Yeah, it's just construction site stuff.
I'd be like, ooh.
That you would like or would not?
I think I would like it.
You would
I don't
like it?
know.
He'd go back around
Like,
the block.
oh,
And
how
then you-
dare you find me attractive?
If I come back in my next life as a chick, I'll find out, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Well, we want to know if the working out is paying off.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
there you go.
Laney approves.
There you go.
Nice.
All right, so Laney, it's a DUIQ. Now we have a better idea where we're at with Donald here. Are you ready for question number 1?
Yep.
All right.
What does a pap smear test for?
All right, what is a pap smear test for?
Double no?
Yeah, double no.
Yeah.
You don't think Menace knows that?
He has that Sex with Emily podcast for that's all about.
But that
Just
pap
out
smear is not sexy.
Oh well,
Yeah,
it
we
depends on
don't-
how hot your doctor
Yeah, we don't talk about pap smears.
I will say that, I don't think that Donald knows it for sure.
You think Menace does?
I think he might. I'll say that Menace does. I said Menace will know it, and then Donald won't know it. Ravy says double no. What do you say, Greg?
I'm going to say double hell to the no.
Double hell.
is. What a great
to-
name
wow.
for a test. Pap
smear.
Pap smear. Just smear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then how about the guy Pat Smear?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Foo
unfortunate.
Fighters.
Yeah,
Really?
that's unfortunate. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the Foo Fighters.
Oh.
Yeah, so Menace, what do you
Sad.
think? Do you
Do you
think
think
that
his mom
Donald's going to
would've-
get it?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Laney, now you're just guessing on Donald, not Menace, but do you think that he gets question number 1 right?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Well, we're going to start with you, Menace. Question number 1 for the DUIQ.
What does a pap smear test for?
Is it vagina cancer?
There you go.
That's acceptable.
Right?
Cervical cancer?
Yes.
Wow.
Cancer. I'm just,
right.
cancer.
Was cancer just blanket cancer?
I would accept any, unless he
Okay.
said like, unless he said something like lymphoma or something.
Right. Yeah, but he knew it was vaginal.
Right.
Yes.
Right? He knew it was
Cancer.
Like it was down there.
Yeah.
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 Well, look,
Why aren't you excited, Ravy?
I figured like he would have. I mean, that's just one of those
blind
things.
squirrels get nuts. I get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow, that's rude.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. All right. Well, question number 1 for the
gets angry when I get it
DUIQ.
right.
I'm excited.
Laney
Thank you.
says, "Hell no." That Donald will get this one. We'll see if she gets on the board.
What does a pap smear test for?
Gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes.
And does your woman have any of those?
Hell no.
How do you know that?
I got the test at home.
All right.
Okay.
A home
test.
gonorrhea
Now,
test.
that's, I understand that because they're often looking for all that stuff, but while they're doing that,
All right. Well, Laney, congratulations. You're on the board with 1 point.
Nice.
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea. That's a new
That's
one.
the worst kind.
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea. All right. So the DUIQ. Laney, are you ready for question number 2?
Yes, sir.
All right.
What is NASA short for?
All right.
Woody talks about space and NASA all the time.
Yep. All right. So Menace is hard at work over there. We'll start with you this time, Greg. What do you think on this one?
I will say double mushroom cloud no.
Wow.
Nuclear atomic no.
Nuclear atomic no.
Gamma ray no.
Yeah.
Whatever you got. Hiroshima no. Nagasaki no.
Yep.
I think Menace will get pretty close, but I think he doesn't get it. So I will say double no
Bikini
as well.
Atoll.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor no.
Menace, do you think that Donald gets it?
Heck no.
Heck no. Laney, Donald, do you think he gets this one right?
Nope.
No. All right.
Not at
so
all.
if he butchers it, you are the winner this week of the DUIQ. Menace, are you ready to take a guess?
Yes.
Question number 2.
What is NASA short for?
National Aerospace Administration.
See, close. National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
And NAA is.
Nah.
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 Nah. All right, now, Laney, let's see if you are the winner. Question number 2.
What is NASA short for?
The national. Wait, I know it. Do not. National Astronaut Association.
That's how you do it, lady. Press
All right, lady.
Yeah, Lenny, congratulations, winner on the DUIQ. Guess what you won?
What did I win?
Gonorrhea.
Nice.
Congrats.
That's awesome.
And Randy will come by your house and catcall you.
Yeah, right. Now we're gonna get you set up with a prize, lady. But thank you so much for listening to the Woody Show. Have yourself a fantastic weekend, okay?
You too.
All right, bye.
Bye, lady.
Bye.
Nuh-uh.
Gonorrhea.
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 All right, well, Lainey did not need question number 3, but let's see how Menace does. Question number 3 here on the DUIQ.
Who is Hillary Clinton's daughter?
Who is Hillary Clinton's daughter?
Been out of the spotlight for a little while.
I will say that Menace will know this one, and that Donald will not know this one.
I would think from his...
She was just hired, right, by this company to do a podcast.
Yeah, I forget who she just did a podcast with, but
I'm sure it's highly listened to and worth it.
Agreed and agreed.
Money well spent.
Yeah.
Like maybe from Menace's childhood, this would be like imprinted on him, you know?
I think he forgets.
Yeah.
Wait, play it again one more time?
Question number...
That'll jar the memory.
Oh, my God.
Who is Hillary Clinton's daughter?
Okay.
Was that like some kind of clue? Or
yeah.
Wait. Did he say
that'll give it away.
What do you say, Rave?
This is so hard.
I'm going to give it a double no.
All right.
Double no, Greg?
I'll say yes to Menace and no to Donald.
All right. Menace, are you ready to take a guess?
Yes.
Question number 3.
Who is Hillary Clinton's daughter?
That would be Chelsea Clinton.
Hey.
For some reason, I thought the question was, who is Hillary Clinton's mom? Like,
What?
how it was worded. Who was that?
Who the hell knows Hillary Clinton's mom?
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying I think the question was very clear when it said,
Who is Hillary Clinton's daughter?
nowhere in there did it say mother.
I know. For some reason, I thought
Belinda?
So that was the look on your face.
Yeah, I thought it was a trick question. That's all.
What?
Trickery.
Oh, my God.
What are you talking about?
Chelsea Clinton went to Stanford University.
And shout out to Dorothy Rodham.
Yeah.
Clinton's mom.
Dorothy
Yeah. I heard that name before.
Have you?
Question number 3.
That was a trick question, Steve. That
Question
was
number 3
sneaky.
for the DUIQ.
Who is Hillary Clinton's daughter?
The biggest bitch on this earth.
What's her name?
I don't know. I just know Hillary.
I didn't know Chelsea had that reputation.
Wow.
Damn.
The biggest bitch on this earth.
That's not very nice.
Damn, Donald.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow.
Renee.
Oh, my God.
Maybe.
Getting.
The biggest
The biggest bitch on this earth.
Wow, that was mean.
That is just rude.
That is
Gangaria.
Gangaria. Well, that's how you play the DUIQ, everybody.
Oh, boy.
Great fun. That was real fun.
We're going to take a quick break. More Woody Show is next. Hang on. Right?
He needs some milk.
This
Get him some milk.
is the Woody Show.
Happy Friday. Hope you're in a good frame of mind. I know we are going into a weekend. Still Friday.
Of course it is.
And I'm really looking forward to getting out of here today because, when people are around on Fridays, there's always bagels and stuff in the office on Fridays. There's nothing today. I mean, it's been dry.
No bagels, no people.
Yeah, no people. So I think I speak for everybody. I'm starving.
Yes.
Totally.
So food deliveries, obviously huge right now.
Yep.
Depending if it's, from a restaurant or even just your groceries.
Right.
But this is according to Uber Eats, and I think this has got to be bogus. You tell me
Okay. All right.
believe what they're saying. Now, I believe this part. They say their orders have gone up 30% since mid-March.
Okay.
Definitely
That's
believable.
absolutely true.
Believable.
They also shared the foods that people in 35 different states have ordered the most.
All right.
Okay, so the most popular thing to have delivered right now overall is French fries.
Okay.
Fries are the most delivered food in Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, South Carolina, Utah, Virginia, and Washington. Okay, whatever.
Makes sense.
You would think pizza,
Okay.
but
I mean, fries come for food,
and
for
then
sure.
pizza gets delivered on its own.
Okay.
People don't usually use Uber Eats.
Pizza,
Yeah.
fries, burgers. I would believe all that stuff. Now, okay, so this Uber Eats thing, this is what they say are some of the other most popular foods
Okay.
Okay.
that are being delivered. Pad Thai. Is it?
What?
Yeah.
No.
I believe it.
I have ordered
order
pad
that.
thai in the last month.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if you look at just the average American and what their tastes are, right, and what they're ordering the most. I'm not saying people don't like pad thai. They definitely do. But there's so many people out there trying to be sushi when the majority of people are having McDonald's. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, it's just about cheeseburgers, fries, basic stuff. Pad thai, I just don't believe that's the most
Okay.
I don't
ordered
believe
thing.
it either. There's no way.
Burritos.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it.
And then crab rangoon.
That's right.
That is
Exactly.
so
Right,
random.
don't believe that
right
one.
back to random.
Very, very
Okay, but
random.
I mean, that's fried. That's cheese. I mean, that's Very comforting.
And nobody says it's
I
not
don't even know where to
delicious.
get that.
But are people ordering these in great numbers? Like there are so many people like across America. You think someone in Montana
No.
is going crazy for pad thai and crab rangoon?
When you open the app, that's not on the forefront of the app.
Yeah. The drinks that people are ordering the most. Soda. All right.
Yeah.
Thai iced tea.
Well, you get that with your pad thai.
Horchata.
Okay.
Iced coffee and lemonade.
All right.
The desserts that people are ordering the most, according to Uber Eats. Tiramisu.
Okay.
Baklava.
Oh, I love baklava.
Okay.
Cheesecake.
Okay.
Banana pudding.
Okay.
And churros.
That makes sense.
All right.
I don't know.
Baklava?
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
all
maybe-
that is so random. I don't know. Are places overrun with certain things? And so this is Uber Eats' way of saying, look what's really popular. You should order it.
I mean, baklava is something you can't make in your house. You can make
And it keeps.
cake. You know, you
Yeah,
can
I
make
get it.
cookies. You can make that stuff. You can't make baklava.
Banana pudding?
That's pretty easy.
Maybe you're out of banana pudding.
And like, why banana pudding? Would it be like chocolate or
in the
pudding? Who has ever ordered pudding? Have you gone to a restaurant and ordered pudding? Hey, can I get you guys any dessert? Yeah, I'll have the pudding.
Maybe if the restaurant's in a convalescent home.
Yeah, or at a nursery school.
Yeah.
Totally.
And the churro thing, I don't believe because you can't even get a churro at the Iowa State Fair. They don't even sell it.
They don't?
No, remember?
Okay,
When we
but
went
I
to the
wouldn't
fair-
hold that up as your.
No, I'm just
You
saying.
can't
like,
order churros.
But I'm just saying it's not popular.
To make
in
it the
every
most ordered. Yeah, I see what he's saying.
in every region.
To put it on the most ordered list. Okay.
You can't even get it.
All right. Thanks for lying, and thank you for being high when you survey Uber Eats.
Pad
Why are they pushing all this?
Well, it's like McDonald's with their barbecue sauce agenda.
Mm-hmm.
Just push it.
Very weird.
They never suggest anything else.
But it's
barbecue
the
sauce with
default.
that?
Yeah.
Weird.
How about like you list off some of the other ones? How about giving some shine to like sweet and sour?
Oh yeah, sweet and sour is good.
Or honey mustard.
Right.
Some tips, some hacks, if you will, to make groceries stay fresh longer because you're trying to go to the grocery store less. You want things to last a little bit longer. Also, probably pretty good practice just in general.
Right.
Things aren't going to waste. Every night before it's trash day, my wife and I are going through the fridge. And it's like you're pulling out stuff that you completely forgot you had.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. Here's one. Put a paper towel in with your lettuce or your spinach.
Yep.
Good idea.
It absorbs the extra moisture, keeps the greens from getting soggy and gross.
Great idea.
Rewrap your block of cheese, which I thought everybody did.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Why wouldn't you?
They say it's better if it gets a tiny bit of air. So put it in something more breathable than plastic wrap, like a wax paper.
Okay. Yeah.
And then put the whole thing inside of a partially open plastic bag. It'll also taste better that way.
Yeah, if there's even a little opening, it gets that weird hard crust.
Why would cheese go bad? It's cheese. You just
all mold.
eat
That's
it.
true.
Yeah, but it's like rock solid.
You just eat it.
Yeah, my grandfather used to just cut the moldy pieces off and then eat around it.
My father did that too.
I've done that.
No.
I can't even remember the last time I even bought a block of cheese. I always do the bags now.
Has anybody got like a good idea for storing bagels? I try to keep the bagels,
Freezer.
Oh yeah, freezer.
Yeah.
Freezer.
Yeah, freezer.
And then, if
Airtight
you know
bags.
you're going to want bagels the next day, pull them out.
Yeah.
First of all, pull out.
Or you can throw them in the microwave.
So I went in for a bagel that I just
Few
got like a
seconds.
couple days earlier, like 3 days earlier.
And then it's rock hard.
No, it wasn't that. It because I put them in a bed. It had like the green mold going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like that hairy, fuzzy looking. Yep.
Freezer.
Yep.
Gotta
Yeah,
freeze them
weird.
bagels.
Freeze leftover broth in ice cube trays. Who has leftover broth?
Leftover.
Who has room for broth ice cube trays in their freezer?
Isn't broth like 2 cents?
Like how much broth are you using? A lot of recipes call for only a little bit of chicken stock, so don't waste the whole bottle. Freeze the rest, and you can use it easily later if it's in those little ice cube blocks.
Okay.
All right, number 4, store fresh herbs the way you would store fresh flowers. Keep them upright in a glass, a little bit of water in the bottom.
Really?
Easiest way to lengthen their shelf life.
I've never done
Interesting.
And then dry your produce really well after you wash it. I don't know if I've ever done that.
No.
It's normally best not to wash it up until right before you eat it, but you'll want to wash it immediately right now because of the virus. But just let it dry well because the extra moisture, I guess, not only, things stick to things that are moist easier, but also it makes it rot faster.
Yeah, I believe that.
I usually just, if I'm eating it, that's when I wash it.
Right. I don't
Yeah.
wash it right away.
I'm a man. Like before this whole virus thing, I never really washed anything.
You didn't wash your produce?
No, the apples
Not
are
at
shiny.
all.
I eat it.
You don't know what they're spraying it with?
I know, yeah.
Yeah, they put like some weird wax on it.
You know what I'm talking about, Menace? People don't say, hey, Woody, good for you eating fruit. They go, oh, you don't wash it?
Yeah.
You should just be happy I'm eating fruit.
I know.
Pesticides, whatever. Who
Support
cares?
it.
Pesticides be damn, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hey, Woody, good for you not having a donut.
Yep.
Or more ice cream.
Or a Denny's family slam to yourself.
Right. No, it's like, oh, I had an apple. Yeah, but did you wash it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can never win.
But how is running it underwater washing it, really?
Not really. I mean,
Don't you like?
Yeah, take
and
a
then
paper
like
towel
scrub
or
it
something,
with your
yeah.
hands, or I have a little fruit scrubber.
No, you
a
don't.
fruit scrubber. Where do you buy that?
Fruit
Anywhere,
scrubber.
any grocery store has a fruit
I
scrubber.
thought that was a shower loofah.
Yeah.
I have a shower loofah too.
A fruit scrubber.
Just put your fruit in the dishwasher. Big deal.
The Woody Show. They say if you love something, let it go. So let us take a break, and if we come back, you'll know it's destiny. The Woody Show. We'll be back soon.
Hey, it's Greg Gorey, and I want to tell you about Keeps, the stress-free way to keep your hair, because I have first-hand experience with it. I have 2 friends who use Keeps. One of them I hadn't seen in a long time, and I almost didn't recognize him. His hair was so receding, so thin, and now full head of hair. It's incredible. I also know somebody who needs to use Keeps, if you know what I'm talking about. Super convenient with a virtual doctor consultation and medication sent straight to your door every 3 months. Low-cost treatment starts at just $10 a month. You know I love a good deal. Discreet packaging, too. Nobody needs to get up in your business. They just need to see these great results. And results can take 4 to 6 months. So go ahead and get started with Keeps. So if you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/Woody to receive your first month of treatment for free. That's KEEPS.com/Woody. Again, your first month is gonna be free. Keeps.com. That's KEEPS.com/Woody.
Okay, stand by.
The Woody Show. Friday turn up.
We're rolling. We're gonna go in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Listen very, very carefully.
And now,
Let us begin now.
it's the Friday turn up.
Let's go!
With the Woody Show.
The light at the end of the tunnel. At least for this week.
Yep.
Right.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Friday Turn Up. Yes, just a little on-air party we throw at the end of the Woody Show here on Fridays. DJ Scotty Fox in the mix to officially welcome in the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so where are you listening to the Woody Show and Alt 98.7? Where are you turning up? We are taking your Friday check-ins, along with those that you sent in earlier in the show, over to 22987. So tell us who you are, where you are, like what area of SoCal you're listening to Alt 98.7. Text it over to us, or you can hit us up on social media at The Woody Show on Instagram and Twitter. Menace is keeping track of that. Or maybe you're listening to The Woody Show long distance and Alt 98.7 on the iHeartRadio app. Greg Gorey is keeping track of those.
Yeah.
It is Ravy's favorite time of the week.
That's right.
It's the Friday Turn Up. Welcome to the weekend. It is The Woody Show.
Bust a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit, feeling lit, feeling right, 2 a.m. summer night, I don't care, hand on the wheel, driving drunk, I'm doing my thing, rolling the mid beside and now, living my life, getting our dreams, I'ma do just what I want, looking ahead, no turning back, people told me slow my roll, I'm screaming out, turning back, I'm screaming out, turning back, I'm screaming out, turning back, turning back, turning back, turning back, turning back.